Everyone says time fixed everything, but it didn't fix you. I boxed up all the memories, labeled them last year, but they still shake inside me like they know I'm here. I learned how to look okay, learned how not to call, learned how to answer questions without saying much at all. They said distance makes it easier, said feelings fade with days, but every quiet evening still knows your name. The calendar kept flipping like nothing stayed the same, but my heart stayed stubborn, still playing the same game. I grew in ways you'll never see, still part of me stayed small. I learned how to keep moving without healing at all. Time didn't heal us, it just taught me how to cope. I learned how to breathe without holding on to hope. The year kept moving forward, but I stayed where we were. Time didn't heal us, it just made it hurt slower. I met new faces, new routines, changed my favorite places, tried replacing your absence with familiar strangers' faces. Some days I almost believed I was finally okay, then a song, a smell, a sentence would pull me right away. I don't cry like I used to, I don't break down the same, but numbness isn't healing, it's just pain rearranged. I learned how to say I'm fine with a steady voice, even when silence screams louder than choice. They say closure comes with time, but time just closed the door, left me standing on the other side, wanting something more. I don't miss who you are, now I miss who we could have been. That's the kind of ending time can't fix. Time didn't heal us, it just changed the shape of pain, turned open wounds into scars that still feel the rain. I learned how to live without you, but not how to forget. Time didn't heal us, it just taught me what's left. Maybe healing isn't erasing or finding something new. Maybe it's admitting I never stopped loving you. Not in the way that asks for more, not in the way that stays, just in the quiet understanding of what won't change. I don't need answers anymore, I don't need a sign, I just needed to say out loud that time wasn't kind. Time didn't heal us, but it showed me who I am, someone who survived the break without a master plan. I'll carry this truth gently into the next year's mess. Time didn't heal us, but I learned to live with less. The year is ending softly like it knows what I've been through. I don't need a fresh beginning to know what was true. Some loves don't fade with seasons, they just learn how to rest. Time didn't heal us, but I did my best. The city's louder than my thoughts tonight. Fireworks, posters on every street light. Everyone's counting something down. I'm counting reasons I stayed around. Cold air biting through my coat, hands in my pockets carrying hope that maybe this year won't end the same. But the silence still knows my name. Photos flash on glowing screens, smiling faces, champagne dreams. I scroll past lives that feel complete, while mine's paused on an empty beat. I told myself I'd be okay by the time December learned my face. But here I am, still holding on to words I never got to say. I'm waiting for a new year, a rose up quietly. I let it sit next to me. No countdown, no big goodbye, just me and the turning sky. I'm waiting for a new year alone, but I'm still here and I've grown. I survived nights I thought would break me, found strength that didn't know I owned. The past can't knock, I won't pretend it doesn't hurt now and then. But as the year lets go of me, I'm learning how to let it be. Midnight fades into a breath. Another year, another step. I don't know who I'll be by June, or who I'll love or lose. But standing here under quiet skies, I finally look myself in the eyes. I'm not behind, I'm not too late, I'm waiting, but I'm still okay. Waiting for a new year alone, but not waiting to feel whole. Streetlights flicker like unfinished thoughts. December air feels heavier than it ought. Everyone's rushing towards something new, while I'm still chasing the outline of you. Coffee gone cold on a late night train. Another year folded into quiet pain. I said I'd be stronger by winter's end, but the past still texts me like an old friend. Receipts of moments I couldn't keep, promises I made in my sleep. I learned how to smile on cue, learned how to say I'm fine too. But this month treats me like a scar. Every bruise, every part, I don't have to explain a thing. December knows my heart. Every break, every spark. When the world slows down and the lights burn low, it sees the parts I don't outgrow. As the year comes apart in the quiet after dark, I don't have to pretend who I am. December knows my heart. Calendar pages curled and worn like letters I never sent, never torn. Some dreams faded, some survived. Some nights I barely felt alive. I chased closure, ran from truth, lost a little faith, lost my youth, but I gained a voice I didn't have. Learned how to stand in the aftermath. Photos say I made it through, but they don't show what it took to do. I held on when it made no sense. I let go without confidence. Still here I am, breathing slow between who I was and who I don't know. This month doesn't judge my scars. December knows my heart. Where the shadows started, here's my doubts, my silent prayers, all the weight I learned to bear as the year falls apart. In this fragile dark, I don't need answers, I don't need charts. December knows my heart. Maybe healing isn't loud. Maybe it's just staying around long enough to feel the ache without letting it decide my fate. I don't need fireworks tonight, just a reason to believe I tried. If hope is small, I'll hold it tight like a match The years packing boxes in my room. Half the memories they stay, half say move. Fireworks already in my feet, but I'm stuck between what was and what will be. Midnight trains and unread signs. I circled answers but skipped the lines. Everyone's talking about brand new starts. I'm still listening to old heartbeats in the dark. I said I'd be over it by now, but time doesn't work on a countdown. Some goodbyes don't mean the end, they just change the way you hold them. I'm closing doors, turning keys slow, learning how to live without letting go. It's goodbye, not letting go. I'm walking forward, just not alone. I carry the past like a quiet song, not loud enough to stop me moving on. As the year runs out of road, I'm choosing growth, I'm choosing hope. It's goodbye, not letting go. I'm still near, and I still know. I learned the shape of lonely nights and how to fake that I'm alright. Lost some friends, found my spine, crossed some lines, then redrew mine. I loved too hard, stayed too long, blamed myself when things went wrong. But I stayed when I could have disappeared. That has to mean something this year. There are versions of me I had to outgrow, dreams I buried under fresh snow. Still I thank them for getting me here, for every lesson wrapped in fear. I'm not the same, and that's okay. I survived things I couldn't say. It's goodbye, not letting go. I'm learning things I didn't know. Some memories still hold my hand, but they don't decide where I stand. As the clock ticks soft and low, I bless the past and face the road. It's goodbye, not letting go. I'm stronger than I was before. Maybe healing isn't clean, maybe it lives in the in-between, where you miss what almost worked, but stop letting it hurt on purpose. I don't need closure wrapped in gold, just the courage to keep my soul. I can honor what we were without pretending it didn't hurt. Tonight I breathe and count the scars, not as failures, just as parts of a life that fell too deep to forget, but not to keep. It's goodbye, not letting go. I release the guilt, I keep the growth. I won't run from who I've been, I won't shrink to start again. As the year fades into snow, I step ahead, still soft, still bold. It's goodbye, not letting go. I'm allowed to miss and grow. The final seconds fall like rain. I whisper thanks through the pain. If next year asks what I outgrew, I'll say the fear of starting new. I turn the page but moving slow, with a heart that's learned to hope. It's not the end, it's just a glow. Goodbye, not letting go. Goodbye, not letting go. Another December on the calendar, same street, different shoes. I've changed my hair, but somehow not you. The city dressed in endings, lights blinking like they know. I've been counting down the days, but scared to let them go. I crossed off every milestone, did what I was supposed to do. Learned how to smile in photos, learned how to tell the truth. But every quiet moment still circles back to you. Funny how a whole year passes and nothing really moves. There's a coffee shop on the corner where we said maybe someday. Now it's just another place I pretend not to stay. I grew up in small increments while time just flew right by. I learned how to keep breathing without asking why. 1 year, still you, still the first thing that my heart runs to. I've tried new names, new views, but it's always you. Time keeps pulling through, new days, new truths. 1 year gone, still you. I learned how to be alone in a way I never knew. Learned how to be strong by not reaching out to you. Some nights I feel proud of how far I've come. Some nights I just miss who I was with someone. I told myself it's closure if I don't say your name. But memories don't listen, they don't play fair games. I built a life in progress with room to breathe and grow. But there's still a quiet space where your shadow goes. The year kept asking questions I never answer right. Like who I'd be without you, or if love fades with time. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's staying kind to the parts of me that loved you and still don't mind. 1 year, still you, still the echo I can't mute. I've learned how to move, but I haven't moved you. Every season changed its tune, I did too. 1 year gone, still you. If I'm honest with myself tonight, I'm not broken, just real. Some loves don't end loudly, they just quietly seal. I don't need to go back, I don't need a sign. I just needed to say you mattered in my life. Maybe the point of time is not to erase, but to soften the edges of what we couldn't save. 1 year, still you, but I'm stronger now too. I can hold the truth without falling through. I'll step forward or I'll choose what's new. 1 year gone, still you. The year closes its eyes, the clock learns how to breathe. I don't need to forget you to finally leave. I'll take what we were and what I became too. A year has passed, and somewhere inside, still you. The year keeps tapping on my shoulder like it wants to be heard. Every night feels a little older, every memory a word. I try to pack it into boxes, call it over, call it done. But it keeps leaking through the cracks, like it's not done with me yet, not once. January felt like a promise, written in a shaking hand. By summer I was barely holding onto anything I planned. I watched myself change slowly in reflection. reflections I didn't choose. Some days I felt like I was winning. Most days I was learning how to lose. I took long walks with heavy thoughts, let silence fill the space. I learned how to sit with discomfort and still keep my pace. Everyone says time moves on like it's something kind, but this year stayed with me, pressed deep in my mind. This is the year I couldn't forget, no matter how hard I tried. Every love, every regret, still living inside. I'm not who I was before, but I'm not done yet. This is the year I couldn't forget. Some friendships ended without a sound, just distance, learning how to grow. Some people stayed but felt unfamiliar, like places I don't go. I learned that closure doesn't always come with a final goodbye. Sometimes it's just learning how to let questions survive. I smiled through conversations, said I'm good, kept it light, but I was fighting quiet battles almost every night. I learned how strong pretending can be and how tired it makes you feel. I learned that healing isn't pretty and pain doesn't ask for permission to be real. There were moments I felt invisible, moments I felt too seen. I learned how thin the line can be between breaking and being free. I didn't become who I expected, but I became someone true, and even that came at a cost. I'm still paying through. This is the year I couldn't forget, still echoing in my chest. All the things I couldn't fix, all the times I did my best. I'm carrying more than memories. I'm carrying your respect for the year that broke me open, the year I couldn't forget. If I could talk to that version of me, standing at the start, I'd say you won't recognize yourself, but you'll recognize your heart. You'll lose things you thought were forever. You'll find strength you never knew, and even when you feel alone, you'll still make it through. Not every scar is a failure, not every tear is a waste. Some years aren't meant to be forgotten, they're meant to change your shape. This is the year I couldn't forget, and I won't pretend it's gone. It taught me how to carry pain and still move on. I don't need to erase it to step into what's next. I walk forward honestly with the year I couldn't forget. The calendar is running out of pages, the clock is learning how to rest. I don't need a perfect ending, just a moment to confess. Some years leave a permanent mark, some truths never reset. This was the year that changed me, the year I couldn't forget. somehow, but heavier inside. I've learned how time can slip away while I was just trying to survive. Old photos feel like strangers waving from another life. Some dreams stayed unfinished, some truths learned how to bite. I chased meaning in small moments, missed it when it was loud. Now I'm standing in December, wondering what I allowed. There's a list I never wrote down of things I let go, of names I stopped saying, places I don't go. The city hums in lowercase as the year runs thin. I don't know what I'm becoming, but I know where I've been. When the calendar turns tonight, I won't pretend I'm fine. I'll carry every broken wish and every fragile sign. I'm not who I was before, but I'm not lost anymore. When the calendar turns, I'll let myself move on. Some days felt like free falling, some nights refused to end. I learned that growing up means losing and calling it change. There were moments I stayed quiet when I should have said my truth, but silence taught me patience and pain taught me proof. I kept my heart half open just in case it hurt again. I learned how to be lonely in rooms full of friends. Time didn't heal everything, but it showed me my shape and how to hold my own hands when love escaped. The clock keeps asking questions I don't know how to answer yet, but maybe not knowing everything is something I can accept. If tomorrow feels uncertain, at least I made it here, breathing in the last few moments of this unfinished year. When the calendar turns tonight, I'll stop blaming time for all the things I couldn't fix or leave behind. I'm still scared, still learning how to stand without a doubt. When the calendar turns, I'll trust myself somehow. If this year was a mirror, I finally looked inside, saw the cracks, the healing, the parts I tried to hide. I don't need fireworks or perfect resolutions, just a quiet kind of courage to walk into the unknown. Let the past stay in the past without hating who I was. I did the best I could back then with the love that I had. When the calendar turns tonight, I'll breathe in then exhale. I survived almost every time I failed. I don't need to be brand new, just honest and true. When the calendar turns, I'll start again as me. The room is still, the world is loud. Somewhere a year, let's go. I close my eyes, I make a wish I don't say out loud. Whatever waits on the other side, I'll meet it as I am. When the calendar turns, I'll take my future in my hands. There's a quiet in the air tonight, like the world is holding breath. Fireworks still far away, but I can feel what's left. Receipts in old coat pockets, and sent texts I didn't delete. A year lived in fragments at my tired feet. I learned how to lose my balance and still stay upright. How to call it healing when it didn't feel right. I chased some things too hard, let others slowly go. Now the days are getting shorter, but I finally know. The mirror feels more honest than it did in spring. I don't recognize that version who wanted everything. I traded speed for meaning, noise for something true. Somewhere between surviving, I started choosing me too. Between this year and next, I'm standing in the in-between. Not who I was back then, not who I'll soon be. I don't need a perfect ending or a brand new context. I'm learning how to breathe between this year and next. Some names don't hurt as much now, some still catch me off guard. Funny how time softens edges but keeps the hard parts hard. I said goodbye in different ways, some loud, some never said. Some people live in memories, some just live in my head. I made peace with certain endings, others still feel unresolved. I learned that not every question is meant to be solved. There were nights I felt invisible, days I felt too seen. I learned how to sit with discomfort without being mean. The clock keeps ticking like it knows I'm scared but still okay. I don't need a countdown to tell me it's okay to stay. If tomorrow feels uncertain, that doesn't mean it's wrong. I've been strong for a long time, I can be hopeful too long. Between this year and next, I'm letting myself rest, carrying all I've learned, laying down the rest. I don't need to rush ahead or over context. I'm exactly where I am between this year and next. If this moment had a sound, it'd be quiet, low and slow, like a heartbeat reminding me I'm still allowed to grow. I don't need fireworks to mark who I became, just an honest second calling me by name. I forgive the version of me who didn't know how yet, who loved too deeply, who didn't place the bets. Time didn't fix everything, but it gave me depth. Between this year and next, I choose to be gentle again with my past, my future, and who I am. I don't need a perfect plan, just forward steps. I'll trust myself here between this year and next. The night moves quietly forward, the year loosens its grip. I close my eyes for a moment, let the old weight slip. Whatever waits on the other side, I'll meet it without regret. I'm not lost, I'm not late, just between this year and next. calendar is bleeding days, red lines crossing out our names. Another year we almost saved, let it slip through anyway. The city's quieter at night, like it's holding its own breath. Streetlights counting down the time between what's next and what's left. I scroll through photos I don't post, moments frozen, feelings gone, smiles that almost felt like home. Now just proof we carried on. Everyone's making resolutions like they know how this all ends, but I'm still stuck on old conclusions, trying to make sense of them. The clocks keep ticking like they know something's leaving, something's near. Every second feels too slow and somehow faster every year. December slipping away from me like smoke I never get to keep. All the things I meant to say disappear without a trace. I'm standing still while time runs free, watching who I was last week. Yeah, the year is fading quietly. December slipping away from me. Coffee tastes like late nights and conversations cut too short. We promised we'd stay close, but distance found its course. Some dreams grew up too fast, others never learned to breathe. I held on to broken plans like they still believed in me. Fireworks already waiting somewhere past this empty street. Everyone's anticipating while I'm still counting defeats. But even in the cracks and flaws, there's something I can't deny. I survived the days I thought I'd lose, and learned how not to say goodbye. Maybe growth is subtle pain that teaches you to let things go. Maybe loss is just the rain that proves you're not alone. December slipping away again through tired hearts and restless hands. All the love I almost gave, all the chances left unplayed. I'm tracing lines I can't defend between who I am and who I've been. Yeah, the year keeps leaving silently. December slipping away from me. If time could hear my voice tonight, I'd ask it not to rush. Let me sit with all these moments I'm afraid to trust. I don't need a perfect ending, just something real to hold. A quiet kind of healing before the clock turns cold. Maybe hope is just surviving when you don't know what comes next. Still believing in tomorrow with a heart that's feeling wrecked. December slipping away, I know, but I'm still here, I'm still alive. All the nights that broke me slow still taught my heart how to survive. I don't need to be okay, I just need to stay sincere. As the year dissolves in gray and leaves me standing here. December slipping away from me, but maybe that's how it should be. Making room for something new, even if I'm not ready to. When midnight comes, I won't pretend that everything feels right. I'll just breathe and let it end. One last December night. If time must leave, I'll let it stay inside the things it taught me. As December slips away, I'll meet the year it left for me. The year is thinning out like paper, corners bent, ink running dry. Every promise felt much heavier when I wrote it asking why. There are coffee cups on windowsills, still warm from late night fears. I've been living in the margins of the longest 12 months here. I kept notes I never finished, half a heart, unfinished lines. Every plan I overthought, still living rent-free in my mind. The mirror knows me better now than it did back then. I learned how to sit with silence and call it a friend. Street lights glow like punctuation at the end of every road. I'm rereading old conversations, trying to decode what mattered, what just passed me by, what I carried too long. Some chapters hurt to look at, but they taught me I'm not wrong. These are the last pages of this year, turning slow but turning clear. All the words I couldn't say found a way to stay. I don't know what's waiting next, but I survived every sentence, every tear, every fear in the last pages of this year. Some nights felt endless, some days disappeared. Time moved in strange directions, but I stayed here. I lost things I thought defined me, found things I didn't expect, like strength in saying I don't know, and peace and self-respect. I watch people drift like seasons. No one stays the same. Some left without an ending, some never said my name. But I learned not every silence means I did something wrong. Sometimes love just runs out of language and moves on. There were moments I felt invisible, still I showed up anyway. Built a version of tomorrow out of barely getting through today. If growth is quiet and unnoticed, then maybe I did fine, because I'm still standing here at the edge of time. These are the last pages of this year, written in hope and fear. All the scars I tried to hide still taught me how to survive. I don't need to understand every ending, every plan. I'm still here, still sincere in the last pages of this year. If I could talk to who I was at the start of all this mess, I'd say you're not behind, you're just learning how to rest. You don't have to fix tomorrow, tonight is enough. You don't need a perfect ending, just an honest kind of love. Let the memories be memories, let regrets lose their hold. You're allowed to carry softness into something new and cold. These are the last pages of this year, I'm closing them without regret. Every fall, every mistake was a step I had to take. I don't know who I'll be next, but I trust the process as the ink fades and disappears from the last pages of this year. When the clock hits something new, I won't rush ahead. I'll take what this year gave to me and what it never said. Some stories end without a reason, some heal over time. I'll gently close this chapter now and let it be mine. cloak is thinner than before, but heavier with truth. I'll carry all these lessons as I step into something new. These were the last pages of this year, and somehow I'm still here. The calendar's hanging by a thread. Last few days, nothing left to say. City lights feel softer now, like they're tired of pretending we're okay. I clean my room, box the past, threw away notes I never sent. But your name still lives in places I didn't know my heart kept. Everyone's talking resolutions like the future's a clean slate, but I'm stuck somewhere in between what I lost and what I became. I told myself I'd be stronger by the time December ends, but some things don't fade with seasons. Some feelings don't know when. It's almost over, this year, this pain, the nights, the silence, calling your name. The clock keeps moving, I try to do, but it's almost over, not over you. I'm learning how to let time pass without rewriting what we were. The year is ending, I'm still here. It's almost over, not over you. I see couples counting down, hands tight like they've won the fight. I smile like I'm happy for them, then disappear into the night. I replay moments I should've left on red, on pause behind. But memory has its own timing, and it's never really kind. You said we'll see what happens, I didn't know that meant goodbye. Now every maybe feels heavy, every reason feels like a lie. I grew in ways you'll never see, our broken ways you never knew. Funny how a whole year can change me and still leave me stuck on you. It's almost over, the tears I hide, the late night talks with my other side. I keep moving forward, it's true, but it's almost over, not over you. I cross off months, I cross some lines, I learned how to survive the truth. The year is fading into blue, it's almost over, not over you. Maybe healing isn't closure, maybe it's just staying honest, admitting some love doesn't disappear just because time promises. I don't need to forget you, to step into something new. I just need to stop pretending that I'm already through. If the new year asks me questions, I'll answer without disguise. Some things still hurt when remembered, and that doesn't mean I didn't try. It's almost over, this chapter, this fight, the longest days, the endless nights. I'm stronger now, but it's still true. It's almost over, not over you. I'm not ashamed of what I feel or the way your shadow stays. The year is ending, love still moves in quiet, unfinished ways. Midnight's coming closer now, I I breathe and let the silence through. I won't carry everything with me, but I'll carry what's true. This year taught me how to hold on and when to finally let go. It's almost over this year, this pain, but not every feeling needs to go. It's almost over. Not over you. The nights got longer without warning. Street lights humming soft and low. Every step feels like a memory. I didn't know I'd hold this close. January feels like fiction now. A stranger wearing my face. I had so many open questions standing at the starting place. I chased days like they were endless, burned my heart to stay awake. I learned how fast things fall apart and how much I can take. There are songs I can't listen to, places I still avoid, but even in the quiet damage, I found a different kind of noise. Receipts from old decisions still folded in my coat. Some promises dissolved in there, some kept me afloat. I didn't win every battle, didn't lose them all. I learned how to keep walking, even when I stalled. These are the echoes of the past year, still ringing in my chest. Every love, every mistake, every almost best. I'm not who I was before, but I'm not broken here. I'm learning how to listen to the echoes of the past year. Some friendships faded quietly like summer into fall. Some stayed through every version, every rise and fall. I learned that growing sometimes means outgrowing the room, and healing doesn't come on schedule, it just finds you soon. I smiled when I was exhausted, said I'm fine, way too much. I learned how absence can hurt just as deep as touch. Time didn't answer everything, but it showed me my way, what I carried for too long and what I learned to place. There were moments I felt invisible, days I felt too real. I learned how to name my feelings instead of what I feel. I didn't become who I imagined, but I became more true. I learned how to stay standing without holding on to you. These are the echoes of the past year, soft but hard to erase. Every tear I tried to hide, every change I faced. I'm still here, still breathing slow, still learning how to hear what matters, what to let go from the echoes of the past year. If I could pause this moment between then and now, I'd tell myself I did enough, I somehow made it out. Not every ending needs a reason, not every scar needs shame. Some years are just survival, and that's not something small. I forgive the nights I doubted, the days I stayed afraid. I was learning how to live while being reshaped. These are the echoes of the past year. I won't run from their sound. They remind me I was living even when I was down. I'll carry what still feels like home, leave the rest right here. I'm stronger than I realized from the echoes of the past year. The clock moves closer to tomorrow. The year loosens its hold. I don't need to forget the past to step into the cold. I'll take the lessons quietly and face the next frontier with a heart still learning from the echoes of the past year.